Yeah, I mean that's probably 70% of the battle is just knowing that you're all right and not being afraid to kind of take risk out there and just play the game freely. Tend to think about getting injured again when you get hurt. But those guys been through it before, so they understand what it's like, and they know the mental preparation it takes for you to come back from that. So looking forward to having them, and it's always good having them on the court in practice and giving their input as well.
It's that balance between finding your spots and finding open guys. Last game, what do you feel kind of improved spacing or just being able to build that flow?
Yeah, just there's more reps at it. I think just what we put on film in the LA game was good for us. Even though we lost the game, we still can learn from what we did on both ends of the floor. So, you know, um, obviously, I know people watching us want it to be perfect at all times with the roster we have and just the excitement around the team. But it's also still an adjustment period of trying to figure things out, different schemes, and it's gonna be nights that are better than other nights. So I think last Utah game was a step in the right direction, and hopefully we keep building on off of it.
What about your thoughts on the purple floor for the in-season tournament? Is that something that could distract you as a shooter, or what do you think?
We'll see once we play on it, but I wouldn't say it's going to be a distraction.
What have been your thoughts on Wembanyama so far?
Just a exciting player, talented, very very skilled and gifted. Can do a lot of things on the floor, and they got a long athletic team that can shoot the basketball, that play with energy, and he's probably the anchor of all of that. So we got our work cut out for us.
With the way Coach Pop is using him as a helper, just how does that affect the offense when he can be kind of roaming around at times?
Yeah, those tall, long, athletic guys that just track the ball all game and look for weak side blocks, and they're tough to play against. And he's no different. So we got to be aware.
Utah's got his family over there. I think I saw you waving over there at them. Have you met them before?
Yeah, yeah. It's always good to have family members here in the building. It's the type of atmosphere that we're building here. It's everybody's family. We had a a family event a couple days before we left to go to Golden State. So it's always good to make it a real family and bring everybody's immediate family around.
Talk about the Diamondbacks post game. Are you trying to go to the game
I'm
today, or are you and Brooke trying to go?
I'm gonna try to go to one of these games.
Okay.
Hopefully one of these games. But if sure gonna watch it and follow the game on TV if I don't go. But I'm excited for the Diamondbacks in the city of Phoenix and the state of Arizona. I mean, it's gonna be electric in there tonight.
Just curious, what are your thoughts about the in-season tournament? There's been a lot of talk about whether it incentivizes players and not.
I think it's mainly for you guys, the fans, people that consume the game. I mean, for us, it's just regular schedule programming. I mean, they didn't switch up too much of our schedule to make this tournament. But I think for the fans, it's an opportunity to know it's more at stake throughout the regular season. Because everybody fans only want to watch the playoffs and the series and the high intense moments. So the NBA creating a high intense moment in the regular season, since a lot of fans were complaining about stuff like that years prior. So hopefully they enjoy it this year. I know the players will come out and try to play as hard as they can every game and make for a good product on the floor. So hopefully the fans enjoy it.
Where do you feel like you guys made the most growth offensively in the last game? You had 3 quarters where you shot over 50%.
Just it's a make or miss league. Guys confident in their shots, took their shots with confidence, and they went in. That's really is that simple.
Do you think that last one? Do you think that building your guys' team chemistry? I know sometimes that takes some time, right? Do you think as you guys start to build your team chemistry that your guys' turnovers may decrease?
I think we got good team chemistry now. I don't think those two things line up, like chemistry and turnovers. I mean, we had great chemistry. I played on the Warriors. We had amazing chemistry, but we had problem with turnovers too. It's just the fact that when you want to make the right play, sometimes you overthink it a bit. You maybe could have shot it and you try to pass it and try to thread the needle on the pass, but there's all good intentions in trying to get your teammates involved. Sometimes you might have high turnovers, when you approach the game that way. But I'd rather us try to make plays for one another than to be selfish. And I think the turnovers that sometimes you just got to live with a few of those, but also realize it's got to be a balance between cleaning it up and still being aggressive to make plays for your teammates.
Thank you.